What's up, guys? Piehead here. Can I explain a little bit about what XRP or Ripple is doing to the economy and what's going to happen and the future outlook of what our economy can look like with a new asset class and when we actually adopt it. And so, as you know, Ripple is a non-bank, which means they don't do normal banking. But they're actually not the owners of XRP, but they own XRP. So their goal and objective as a company is to be able to do loans. And when they can do loans, they can control you, right? So they're right now going to Swift targeting cross-border payments, right? $7 trillion. And globally, we have globally, the transactions between the globe and all 195 countries is 40 trillion. And the amount of assets and stuff stocked away, stuff kept not in movement is 4.5 quadrillion dollars. So that's not moving. That's pretty much saved money. Ripple's plan is to get Swift to be using XRP, which when they use XRP, what happens when these guys adopt XRP? They start doing transactions in XRP, right? And so the whole purpose is that our country right now is the only country not saying that XRP is a currency. They're trying to say it's a security, when every single country is actually saying that it's a currency. Ripple has 300 plus partnerships with banks and companies all over the world right now, and they're growing. And the only thing that's keeping the price down is the SEC lawsuit, because the SEC is keeping the price down in order for them to buy more, because we have XRP Ripple partnered with the Federal Reserve. They're already ready and on board. They know what's going on. So when you have all of US dollars and all of these companies, corporations and banks ready to purchase XRP, what's going to happen to the price? Why would it go up? Because they're all going to buy it. So what happens when quite literally every single company purchases XRP? Price goes up, okay? What happens to a market when it gets too high? It's creating a bubble. It's going to go down, right? But here's the thing. These guys aren't selling. They're not going to sell. They don't need to, right? So what happens when they don't sell? The price doesn't go down. It actually remains the same. So the whole point and objective is to adopt XRP as a currency that is going between countries consistently and constantly, so that we can actually use it as a currency in our civilian lives. So the important thing you have to obtain here is, try not to sneeze, is that we have a small chunk of us here, right? Here's us, and then this is our money, and then here's corporations, and this is their money, right? So when you look at where all of the money's at, over 70% of Americans have $2,000 or less money in their bank account. So we have nothing compared to the amount of money these guys have. But our country is also screwed in debt. Our lives are affected by this debt. We're screwed because of the Federal Reserve printing so much money. So what happens when these companies all purchase XRP? Well, we make a bunch of money. These people probably going to sell here and take out with $50 million, right? You walk away with $50 million. But the transition that's happening isn't to sell XRP. You don't want to sell XRP because the transition that's going on is quite literally to adopt XRP as a currency used worldwide. So why would you sell it? It's not going to come down. These guys created a bubble, made billions more dollars from $1 to 100,000. These guys don't sell. The bubble doesn't pop. They're not here to sell, guys. We're thinking they're going to sell. They're not going to sell. They don't need to. Why would they sell when they just made themselves this much more money? Buying it at $1, hitting it 100K. Every order from here on up is profit all the way to 100K. They have absolutely no reason to sell. What happens when they don't sell? They create a ton of money here, here, and here. And when you have that much money, you have that much more power. So, where does our economy go from here? So, what happens when you sold your 50 million and all of the USA and other countries are saying they're no longer taking US dollars? They don't need to, because they started with the top of the rope. Oh, geez. Top of the rope. All the way to us. Here's us, paychecks. Here's Crossborder. So if cross-border transactions are where we get our products, we have a scale of, banks, businesses, company here, small business, all these businesses and everything. Cross-border starts accepting XRP. These guys start buying an XRP from these guys, who start buying an XRP from these guys. For these guys to put their products on the shelves, they need to buy XRP. Small businesses need to buy XRP. Small banks need to buy XRP. So then what are we going to do? We're going to have to accept XRP as a paycheck. As simple as that. Start from the top, work your way to the bottom. It's going to happen very fast. So when you sell your $50 million profit of XRP, you just screwed yourself, because you're no longer in the one world currency plan that they're initiating and they're establishing as XRP being able to be used anywhere and everywhere all the time. They're going to go to straight digital. So you're not going to use US dollars anymore. So this $50 million becomes $0. You're going to wake up selling your XRP going, oh my gosh, the government just said, and all these people didn't even say it. They're just transitioning over to XRP. Once that happens, you have a whole on market where your money's worth nothing. You literally become broke, poor, completely deleted from your feeling rich and being rich to nothing. So why would they want to do that? Well, guess what? Ripple is giving out loans. So what happens when you have $0 because your US dollars became worth nothing? They give you a loan. They give you a loan. They give companies loans. They give these guys loans that weren't involved, these guys loans that weren't involved, these guys loans that were involved. The companies that fail, what do? They come in and they buy these companies and they start running them on Ripple. All the people who don't have the money to do anything because they have $0 now, they have to take a loan from the XRP. 2030, you will own nothing and be happy. What does that mean? You take out a loan, you don't own what you bought. It's owned by them. And you're paying them interest. So the money goes right back to Ripple, right back into their bank. They have a liquidity pool. Multiple coins in it. What happens when they want to transition XRP to another currency? All they have to do is swap this coin to that coin. And this XRP goes straight back into the liquidity pool. And these guys get their from XRP to whatever cryptocurrency they're exchanging it to. So by this, we sustain the price of this. And by them never selling, it never drops. They don't need to sell. We've just created a brand new currency. A brand new currency that we can use for the rest of our lives. Got to think about it. Pie head out.